All right, in these two problems, we're asked to take the derivative of the function quantity 3x squared minus 1, either raised to the third or fourth power. So since there's a function within another function, these problems would require the chain rule. So if you look at the chain rule, it tells us to always take the derivative of the outside first, leaving the inside intact, and multiplying it by the derivative of the inside. But when you're dealing with a function raised to a power, this can be considered a power chain rule problem. The first step is execute the power rule, bring down your exponent as the new coefficient and decrease it by 1, while leaving the original function intact. Then once you do that, multiply by the derivative of whatever you have on the inside. So let's take a look at either of these two problems. So for this one, if we were to solve for dy dx, the first step would be to use the power rule. In other words, bring the 3 down and lower it to a 2. While we do that, we would leave the 3x squared minus 1 inside the parentheses unchanged. Then we would multiply by the derivative of the inside, which is now a simple power rule 6x. When you simplify that answer, you would get a total of 18x times the quantity 3x squared minus 1 quantity squared. If you were to do this problem underneath it, it's almost identical. The only difference is we're raising our function to a power of 4. So the first step to use the power rule would be to bring the 4 down and change it to a 3, while leaving the inside as a 3x squared minus 1. Multiply it by the derivative of the inside, which is still 6x. And the resulting answer here would give us a 24x times the quantity 3x squared minus 1 cubed.